Greetings, sacred souls, ancient beings. Welcome back again to another Moon Day reading. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone is at peace in your world. Going to be doing this reading today for this full moon coming up on Wednesday. The sun is going to be moving into Libra, not Scorpio, Libra. And because that's what's in the actual sky at the moment. This is true sidereal astrology when we're talking. And the full moon will be in Aries. So I got some fire and air energy going on. So this is a time to watch your communication, be mindful of what you are saying, who you are saying it to, and work on, do some creative things this time. If you've been thinking about starting your physical renovations on yourself, now is the time to do that. Red curtains, that dog from Little Rascals, Petey. Somebody has one of those or is thinking about getting one of those. Might be a good idea. Or be extra loving to him at this time. Good energy. And we have perfection. That's where we're coming from. Decisions. Where we're going to. The upper world, things to pay attention to. Perseverance, another thing to pay attention to. And the shadow energy is understanding. So that's what's going on in the background. So we got a lot of inner work going on. 3 cards in the reverse, 2 cards in the upright. And we've got 2 symbols cards and 2 guardians cards. And just so you can check on the question you may be having for this week, we have the answer for the burning question for this week is maybe. So maybe, that's what we're looking at for this week. So more information needs to be had. So let's look where we were coming from. So perfection. So there's some things we need to be working on. Back to authenticity again. I think we had this card, reading before last, I believe. So looking at getting our authenticity back together, getting back to being our self. So whatever we had going on, going into this full moon is the opportune time to bring this to fruition. Look at what was working, what wasn't working, and make those course corrections. So we have decisions. So some things we need to be thinking out. Even though the answer to the burning question for this week is maybe, the things related to going into this full moon need to be doing some inner checking to see, make sure that we're moving in the right direction, because we are looking towards moving to this upper world, to go into this higher realm, going to this next level, moving to the next phase. That's what is going to be happening for us. But also be mindful of people in your space, people in your area, people around you. You need to be checking yourself and making sure that you are holding on to that which is your authenticity, which is making you, making sure that you're sticking with who you are and what you are. Hold on, persevere, go through the fire. Make sure that we are going through the fire, going to make sure we are holding on to that, because the goal is the upper world. This is the paradise. This is one of the celestials. They are letting you know that at this time you are in an opportune time where you can achieve this, where you can go to the upper world, where you can go to the next level. There are things that are waiting for you after you make these decisions and course correct to make sure that you are in your authenticity, that you will be able to hold on, persevere, and I'm sorry, I thought I didn't have the video on. I was like, oh my gosh. Whew, I had to start over. Sorry. Got to hold on. So perseverance is a 1. So we're looking at holding on to our unity, our self, the things that are important to us. And as I always say, if you're on a plane and the oxygen comes down, put it on yourself first. So look out for you. Make sure that you are doing you at all costs. Some of you out there, you're not doing you. You are in this state of not being in alignment with yourself, that you are not being truthful to yourself. You are not making the decisions for you. You are not doing what you need to do for you. But you have to hold on to what you need to do so that you can reach this upper world. And back to reflecting, you need to check yourself and make sure that you are truly understanding what it is, what you need to do to make sure that you are being in alignment with yourself. So we got 25 to 24. So going back to ourself. This is 7. So this is the end of this cycle. So 1, this is about oneness, unity, getting back, staying yourself. And this is a 14, so this is a 5, so this is about change. So again, you got to change some things, make these decisions. You see they're standing on the path trying to decide which way they're going to go. So you're making a decision which way you're going to go. So that decision needs to be made. You need to be focusing on looking deep within to figure out what decision needs to be. No, you know what the decision is. You just need to go ahead and make the decision to get back to your authentic, true self, to get back to being you, to stop letting other people influence you, that you have to hold on to yourself at all costs to maintain your personal space, your personal dreams, your visions, your peace, your reality. You have to hold on to that so that we can bring this inner aspect, these inner thoughts that we're having, to make these decisions, to get back to our authentic self, to take some time, spend some time with yourself, by yourself, do some meditation, quartz, selenite, jade is coming. Somebody's got some jade. So these are things we need to be looking out for, so that the end goal is the upper world. So that's the next level. That's the higher realm that we are looking at, that we are aiming to achieve, so that we can harness these energies coming in from this full moon that will be on this 4th day of the week. Excuse me. And again, the answer to the burning question for this week is maybe. So more information needs to be had in reference to that information. So That's what we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends. The information to support us will be in the little box. The information to reach out for us will be in the little box. Leave us a comment, tell us what you think, and support us with some tea for my peace mug, because peace is of the utmost importance. And we will see you next time. Peace.